proud of our team, of course, but also our community. They really showed out today, and I think it was a great experience. I'm hoping we'll continue to build on that. So fun to play in front of a crowd like that. And in a game, all these Pac-12 games, it's going to be a game of runs. And when we have that type of support and energy and just the energy in the building, it makes a huge difference during those runs. So proud of our team. We were totally ready. In one day's notice, we were ready. And I think we came out and really played well today. So proud of our effort and excited to keep going.
Yeah, right. Coach, the 22 run in the third quarter, what did you see there that really kind of sparked
So
that?
what run?
The 22 run that you guys had in the third quarter. I mean,
22.
it started with Free to hit the three, then 3-point play.
Yeah.
What kind of locked in defensively and offensively you guys right there?
Yeah, I mean, I think we talked about it at halftime. We talked about it in every single timeout. We just kind of, these guys do it. They say reconnect, like we come back together, refocus, just make sure we're all locked in on the same page. So that no matter what we do, we're all on the same page. And so I thought we did that really well whenever we had an opportunity to come together. But yeah, a run like that, I didn't even know it was that big of a run. You could feel the momentum, but incredible, to be able to sustain not just an offensive scoring, but actually getting stops like that as well is pretty remarkable.
18 turnovers tonight. What was the emphasis on defense and scouting report?
I thought you meant for us. I was like,
No, for Stanford.
Be disruptive, yeah. So the stat sheet in that regard is really telling of us executing the game plan.
Kindyll, what a moment for you to hit the half-court shot at the end of the first half in front of such a big crowd. Just take me through that moment. What was it like for you?
To be honest, I usually don't look at the clock, but I heard it this time and I was like, okay, well, I gotta shoot it. And then it felt good coming off, so.
I just want to say, I was so nervous that the way they tackled her, that they were going to injure her. So I was like trying to break it up, don't take her out.
Oh my gosh.
But it was pretty cool.
Jaylyn, can you feel that crowd? I mean, 9,111. I think it was the 9th largest ever for your program. I mean, can you feed off that, or what does that do for your emotions and big moments?
I mean, yeah, you always feed off that, especially when you're on the run. I mean, even when they would go on runs, our crowd got loud and just gave us energy. And like Coach Jay said, I mean, energy is so contagious, and energy really impacts, the game for us, for the crowd, everywhere. So I think at the end of the day, it's just a fun environment to play. It makes it fun, and it gets us going. So it's really something we appreciate.
Joe, the last time you guys beat them, there was nobody in the stands. So this is a little bit different. I know you've had other big wins, but was this, how much more fun was this to have 9,000 people there as opposed to 0?
Yeah, I mean, they were number 1 at the time, so that was pretty sweet. I can't knock that one off the list, but I think, yeah, I mean, today was really fun, especially like when you play early games at 12 o'clock. You really need that energy to get yourself going because it's so early. And we get in, 4 or 5 hours before the game really starts to get our day going. So, yeah, but I think it's just a testament to this program. And I told the team, don't take these games for granted because this might possibly be the last time we will face Stanford, whatever the Pac-12 tournament race. But, play them again this season. So it was just important for us to go out, with a good one, and we've always had a good team in Stanford. So that was just the mentality on it, not to take games for granted.
JR, when Stanford gets out to that early lead there, I think you said Kindyll in you're down 10-4. What does that do, just inserting her into the lineup, just trying to cause some chaos maybe a little bit to get the team?
Yeah, the best thing, there's so many great things about Kindyll. One of my favorite things about her is I just always know what I'm going to get from Kindyll. Like, coaches just want to know what they're going to get, and we're going to get great toughness, great tenacity on defense, a tireless motor. She's going to run the floor. She's going to cut when we need to. She's going to make good decisions. So, I pretty much just described coach's dream. Like, she comes in and she's a shot in the arm, and we've always loved to have one of our most dynamic players off the bench because they do that, and they come in and they lift the group up. They lift up our pace. And Kindyll is she is that for us. I truly feel like a lot of these games we played this year, she changes the game, when she comes in. And so, yeah, I can't say enough great things about what she did today and every day, really.
Kenny, you've obviously been watching this program since you've been growing up. What does it mean to you to see a win like this in front of so many people? Obviously, you've been coming to games before you even for a student?
Yeah, no, it's awesome. I remember watching Miss Sherrod when she was a freshman and just being excited to get here and, build this program. And JR has done such a great job. Great coach. It's truly amazing. Like, I don't know. It's just different. Wouldn't you say? It's just different. And having, people come out and support us is just awesome.
And would you say it means something more to be from Colorado?
Absolutely. I mean, my family comes to every game and, I know they're supporting me and cheering me on and it's really, really cool.
So I'm talking to all these Colorado recruits,
Yeah.
okay? You need something different to play in front of your home crowd like this.
Good. You look at Stanford, Cameron had her game, had some foul trouble, but Kiki played really well. But the difference seemed to be the perimeter, the guard play, and your guards really, none of these two, Maddie Nolan was awesome tonight, and you really shut their guards down. How big of a difference do you think that was, the whole guard matchup tonight?
Yeah, I mean, we kind of talked about the post players are going to have their hands full, with those two. And so the guards needed to do their part to help inside by pressuring the ball outside. And so I thought these guys did a great job. They still obviously got their points and rebounds and stuff, but we made it difficult to get the ball inside because of their ball pressure. So I think, that was the game plan, and I thought they did a good job with that.
Coach, you guys dominated fast break points and points to the paint. I mean, you don't see. This is kind of a dog-track economy. You guys can go inside and you can run. I mean, how special is that to have a team that can do both so well?
Yeah, the balance is really great. Not just our personnel. Because every night I think we come in here and we talk about somebody else. That was really important and hit big shots and things like that. But having the inside and outside presence is crucial. I think for a team that wants to play well at the highest level, because you're going to see teams that are incredibly, big and athletic inside, or incredibly athletic and gifted on the perimeter, or, so to be able to take advantage when and where you can on that given day is really helpful.
Coach, I want to ask you about the way you guys closed quarters. It feels like so often watching college teams, watching pro teams, those possessions are stagnant, isolation, bad shots. Obviously the half-court shot helps, but at the end of the first and the third, Jaylyn gets 2 quality looks and is able to get 4 big points for you guys. How do you find that balance? Is that something you practice, when to start your actions so that you are getting good looks while still making it only one shot?
Not necessarily that we practice it. I think our players really understand their own game. Like, they understand their strengths and weaknesses as it relates to the group. And so I don't think, we didn't take all great shots tonight. We took some bad shots, but I think everybody knows when and where they should look to be aggressive, and when and where, when they are aggressive, where their outlets are going to be, as far as help and things like that. So I think when you're talking about Jay getting downhill or getting great shots, I think she knows when and where to pick her spots, and everybody else knows, what that's going to look and feel like.
Jaylyn, I think they got to 6. There was 100 minutes left, and you had that big layup. Do you feel pressure at all, or is that do you live for moments like that?
I'm sorry. At the end of the game.
Yeah, they cut to 6. You had that big layup. Do you live for moments like that, or is there pressure? I don't.
No. I've been here long enough to, and you just learn throughout your career about how important it is to end games. We lost some games to these guys because we didn't make free throws, because we got caught up in the moment and we didn't finish out. So I think you just learn through the experience. But I wouldn't say it's pressure. At the end of the day, you've been picking up the bat, shooting for 20 years. So it's not pressure. It's more just about executing and then just trusting, your work and the process and what got you to that point.
Jaylyn, was the night-night celebration the spur of the moment?
No, actually, so my teammates, specifically Sophie Berger, was mad at me because she had been holding that celebration back and was like, somebody get an elbow or somebody do something so we can do it. And I was like, Sophie, that's more of an end of game celebration, but if we get something like that, I'll do it. So it was more so Sophie's, and I just, you just want to support your teammates too. So she was hype about it, so I just wanted to, give her that one.
JR, that's about Wetta. She had a struggle against Utah a couple weeks ago in that big game. Foul trouble, she could never find a rhythm. Tonight she has a double-double,
Again.
plays a big role. What does it say about her that she can shake off maybe a struggle against Utah in the game a couple weeks ago and do have this kind of performance?
Yeah, Quay's a veteran. She's been around a long time, and she also recognizes how important she is to our success, and she doesn't care if it's points or rebounds or, keeping everybody together and communicating. She just wants the group to be successful. But I think she was incredible. I mean, she had to play a ton of minutes on Friday, you know, with Sherrod Smith out, a ton of minutes again today, against some very, very physical play. Like, I'm sure she is exhausted. But to have back-to-back double-doubles in games like this, speak to her just ability to sort of push the fatigue aside and push everything aside and just do what the team needed her to do.
Coach, number 2, UCLA upcoming on Friday. How big is this win and the momentum going into that matchup?
Yeah, huge. Every game is going to be, you know, every game is going to feel like life or death. We have to win it, you know, and this one wasn't any different. And Friday will feel the same. And but just really excited. Like this, as someone told me, only the third top 10 matchup in the history of Colorado basketball, and now we'll have another one, which is going to be great. So just have to keep that energy going from our community.
All the talk coming into this was about, you know, Tara's getting close to the record. How much of that played into today where, like, you guys aren't an answer to a trivia question? You defended it didn't happen on your court. I mean...
Yeah, I mean, did you guys think about that?
I mean, I knew it, but I didn't really, that wasn't something I would say professional. We didn't really focus on just because, you know, it's just one game at a time. And we always take pride in what we do, and we like, sorry, but, you know, we just wanted to win at the end of the day. So I think that was the focus of the scout, and this going into this game was just go out there and take advantage.
Jaylyn, what was through your mind when you kind of checked her out for a second?
I was like, well, I didn't know at first, and then once I saw her sit down, I was like, oh nah, man. But no, just trying to make sure she's okay, make sure, you know, she was good.
Then just one more question for you. I know it's very early still, but is it too early to look at this and say this was really huge, big picture wise, as far as you guys want to make that push for the conference title?
I mean, no, I honestly, yeah, haven't thought about that. I mean, it's a lot of, no game is easy to pack, and this was just a big one, but like, you got UCLA coming up, USC, and then turn around to Oregon State. We're 3 great teams back right now, so I don't think we're really worried about that at the end of the day. We're just trying to win on Friday and Sunday and keep it going from there. And when it comes down to it, we'll celebrate if that's the case when the time comes.
Thanks,
All right, thanks, guys.